The calories are not a problem.
You can eat whatever you want.
Massive stack of pancakes.
Yeah.
Syrup,
bacon.
cream, bacon, all the good stuff. Get that on.
You did always say she would have to physically drag you off the pitch. I mean, she almost did.
Well, I got dragged off at the end, didn't I? Finally. It's kind of rewinding the years back a little bit, because I think that was something celebrated years ago, being given the confidence from England as well. They're like, say what you want. I'm like, are you sure? They're like, we want you to be authentic, Lucy. I'm like,
you asked for this.
Are you sure?
Lucy Bronze, welcome back to the pod. Actually, we have a quick tactical change that we have to make before you start. Sorry. Here we go. Chance it. I did promise you a golden mic muff on your 5th appearance, so we'll switch that over.
On,
the first person to get it, we'll get a nomination from you at the end as to who we need to get next. It felt fitting after you've won a second Euros as well.
That's what it was for, but if it's just for me, even better.
It is. It's just unique for you.
Lovely.
How are you getting on?
Good. Very good. How are you?
Yeah, really well. And I mean, I'm very lucky in that I had far more time off over the summer than you did. But do you feel refreshed?
Yeah, I do now. I've had plenty of time to sleep, to recover. I'm just itching at the bit to get training again. Yeah.
So I wondered with you, are you one of those people that it doesn't help to stop? Like if you stop, you sort of almost get itchy and get out of a rhythm.
Yeah, I think it's even like the longer you stop, like the longer it takes to get back again anyway. Like everyone hates pre-season because they've been on holiday and then they have to start up, whereas just keep it going. And I mean, rest is good. I like to have, after the Euros, obviously, I was like, sleep for a week. Then I popped up fresh again and I was like, right, let's go.
I bet, like, do you know what? It must be really difficult for them to actually keep you still.
Yeah.
Like, to actually just be like, Lucy, you have to stop now.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, the last thing that we heard, obviously, was at the Euros, is that you were basically managing your leg and you managed to get right the way through the tournament.
Yeah, just about.
And then
well, I got dragged off at the end. Didn't I?
Finally. I mean, you did always say she would have to physically drag you off the pitch. I mean, she almost did drag you off the pitch, but you had a little bit of time away there. How are you now?
Recovering. Like, I'm obviously still injured. It takes time for bones to heal a little bit. But yeah, now I'm just focused on recovering, being in like the best shape for Chelsea and for the season ahead. Obviously, it was hard to play through the tournament, and now I just need to get my body right so I don't want to be doing that again.
Yeah, was it getting harder and harder with every game?
It was really hard to start with because I was like, I'm going into a tournament, and I didn't obviously have that experience of playing with so much pain, maybe. And then as the games started going, I got easier, and then the games got harder. In the 120 minutes, I was just like, this is literally the worst thing that could have happened. Like, the worst plan was 120 minutes plus penalties. I didn't need that, but it was like up and then it would kind of like back down again. So, but we made it through, didn't we?
Would it be fair to say that was the most emotional you've felt on a football pitch?
In terms of just like
at the end, that feeling at the full-time whistle, or as the penalty goes in?
I think of elation, yeah. I think obviously losing finals, that's been very emotional. But I guess that's kind of one emotion. But yeah, I think after the Euros, it was just... Obviously, people were talking about my leg or what have you, but there was just so many stories. Like, so many individuals were going through so much at that tournament for different reasons and different ways, and everybody had such a different journey. And at the end of the tournament, actually sharing all that with, like, the public and them seeing this journey of resilience on the pitch but also off the pitch and in different ways that you could never even have imagined was so crazy, I think. So those emotions as well added to, like, we were all pulling each other through anyway, and maybe people hadn't realised, as well as the emotion of football. Our families are there watching. Like, yeah, it was a lot. Yeah,
we got a bit of time with your family and they are incredible to chat to. I mean, they're like, your brother seems to play this incredible role with the group in that he's keeping everyone ticking over in the family and friends unit as well, making people go on park runs. Yeah, I assume you heard about this at the time.
My mum was doing some maths tutoring at one point as well.
You're kidding? Yeah. Amazing. They said that on your day off, that whilst everyone else had gone out shopping, you were treated to like a ham and cheese sandwich at a kids' play park or something with them. Yeah. But how special was that for you to have that bit of time with them where you just go back to being Auntie Lucy?
Yeah, it was so nice. I think, like, we talk about the emotions of the whole tournament and everything, the outside noise, the results, performances, just dealing with so many things and just being able to switch off and go to like a silly little lake or water park with the kids, and they don't really like, they're not old enough to understand if I won or lost or how I played. They're just so excited to see me, and they don't talk about football with them, and it's just like a normal day. You could be on holiday or anything. So yeah, it was nice.
That's super refreshing. And I mean, there was another role that you had to play this time around. It felt like you were also playing the role of chief motivator as well, particularly after the France game, right? That you had a role to play there to bring everyone together. But I feel like motivation sometimes it can ebbs and flows, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes you have a lot of motivation, sometimes you're feeling a little bit flat, but you are ruthlessly consistent. Where does the consistency come from in you?
I don't know. I guess it's just something that I've lived through my whole career. I think having injuries from a young age and being told like your career might be short, I kind of just lived every training session and every game. Like everyone's like, Lucy's so competitive. She always wants to win. She gives 100%. And it was more like I didn't know when was going to be my last opportunity. I never wanted to take for granted a tournament, a game. So it was just give 100%. And it's just, I've just kind of lived through that, and that continues with me. And then, yeah, going into this tournament, obviously I knew I was the oldest player, the most experienced. We'd lost a lot of experience, a lot of young players who, they're like so eager and they're fantastic girls, but they almost needed to be like, oh, just go this way a little bit. Like, just keep going that way. We'll all go together. And, I mean, the girls are so great because they listen, they want to learn. And, yeah, that role just came really naturally.
One of the other things I thought as well was, look, you're incredibly, as long as I can remember, you've been incredibly sharp with media. But seeing you at the press conferences, you look so comfortable in that environment. It's probably fair to say that you haven't always been super comfortable in press conferences, but you just look totally at ease, just kind of like picking off questions and moving things where you wanted to move it around. Have you tried consciously to work on that? Is that something that you've tried to build, or has it just been a learning curve over the course of your career?
Yeah, I think definitely a learning curve. I think the first time I could imagine even just doing something like this, I would have been sweating beforehand. Like, I wouldn't even be concentrating on your questions. I'd be concentrating on what I'm saying. Am I saying it right? Am I saying it wrong? I think over time you become natural with like the message you want to give, who you are, and giving out the information that you want to give. I think it comes with time. It's hard. You even see now players, both men and women, you're stuck in situations and you don't want to come off wrong. Like, that's the thing, we always want to give a good message, but at the same time we want to tell a story. We want people to be locked in on what we're saying or what we're doing. So for me, it's definitely just been over time, seeing other players do what they do, being given the confidence from England as well. They're like, say what you want. I'm like, are you sure? They're like, we want you to be authentic, Lucy. I'm like,
you asked for this.
Are you sure? So yeah, I think just having that confidence with the people you work with is obviously helpful as well.
I have to ask you about the Ballon d'Or. Now, I mean, we had a chance to speak when we were prepping for today, just a little bit about your Ballon d'Or nomination. So this is number 5 now. Look, I mean, I still have a bee in my bonnet from when it was Megan Rapinoe, because I think that was Lucy Bronzier's year there, and then the COVID as well.
Yeah. Just not meant to be.
How do you feel this time around? Because before we've heard you speak a little bit, say like that. It's very kind that people want to sort of like put me in with these people and blah, 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 blah. But I feel like now maybe you're able to step back and be like, yeah, I deserve that.
You think?
Yeah, I feel like just looking at your performances, you should be able to sit there and go, do you know what? I belong in that group.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very proud of like accomplishments that I've had and being nominated and being recognised. And I think this year is weird for me because I feel like I've almost been recognised for something that I've done my whole career, but it's just like kind of come to the forefront away from like, it's been more about like my resilience and pushing a team in a different way that other people maybe haven't. Whereas in the past, like 2019 and 20, like it was the way I was playing. It was like I was just invincible, going up and down and doing this and scoring and assisting. Whereas that bit of my game's probably changed as I've got older and my injuries, but that mentality's never changed. And now it's kind of like people are really recognising that, and I quite like that because I think it gives other people something to aspire to, because sometimes you watch players and you think, oh, I can't do that. I think something that, like the mentality, is something that you can work on, and being like never say die and things, is something that you can aspire to, not just scoring goals.
Yeah, and strange that that's something that becomes almost fashionable to look
Yeah.
at. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That
yeah.
that it wouldn't just be something that people always looked at. That now it's like, oh wow, and you have this incredible never say die attitude.
It's kind of rewinding the years back
Yeah,
a
yeah.
little bit, because I think that was something celebrated years ago. Or
Definitely.
like die-hard players, and then the game became more technical and tactical, and I personally think I kind of rode that as well and learnt the game that way. And then you look at the Euros and it came down to resilience. It came down to like working hard and putting a shift in. Even to someone like Alessia Russo, she probably worked the hardest in our Sweden game, and she's our striker.
Yeah.
And she didn't score, but she was one of the reasons we won the game. Like, we've got that through the team, and that now has been recognised as a talent as well, and something that can win you games and win you tournaments. And being English, it's something that we're very proud of.
Yeah, it became kind of a bit of a tagline for the team. I kind of like that.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the fact that it was sort of people almost speaking it into existence with the proper English way of
Yeah.
playing, and kind of like getting in that mindset that there wasn't anything wrong with that. Are you going to bring that into Chelsea this season? Are we going to see a bit of proper Chelsea?
I mean, I think that's Chelsea, isn't it? Like, for years, Chelsea's been dominant in England. I think it has been like the team you think they just find a way to win somehow, and I think that was reflected in England a little bit, and people loved it and got behind it. I think Chelsea have that. We have also the talent and stuff. I think that's why we went the whole season unbeaten last year, was that resilient kind of marker. But yeah, I think we can just be a bit more, even more ruthless, even more resilient, keep adding the talent to the team as well.
Just to finish up, I'm aware that you guys train almost every single day and you have a very, very busy schedule. So I wanted to build your perfect day off.
Day off.
Yeah, what does like a dream day off look like for you? And you can teleport. There is no rules around money, and there's no rules around calories, so you can eat whatever you want as well.
Yeah, that'd be a good
So
one.
if we go from like the alarm goes off, or maybe there's no alarm.
I don't need an alarm, to be fair. I just wake up.
Naturally.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're one of those. You're a unicorn. You can just wake up and be
Yeah.
on time for everything.
I can just wait, like, my body just has a good body clock, I think. Yeah, I wake up and I don't even need to sit in bed. I can just get up. I wouldn't say super early, but like, I would never sleep past like a 9 o'clock-ish.
Okay.
Get up, and then I'm teleporting me and the dog to a beach, probably.
Great start.
A beach somewhere sunny. Have a little walk, grab an orange juice. Calories are not a problem.
You can eat whatever you want.
A massive stack of pancakes,
Yeah.
syrup,
Syrup, bacon.
cream, bacon, all the good stuff. Get that on. The dog can eat some as well with me. She can have some.
Does your dog get treated like a bit of a princess? Do you, like, if you're eating, does she
She
get
is,
a
but
little
she doesn't now. She doesn't get human food.
Okay.
She has done, and maybe she does a little bit, but
You try not to.
try not to. But it's hard. She's got a cute face. This is awful, but I do actually like going like for a bike ride or something.
That's cool. I
Yeah.
like that.
I don't like walking, so I'm not walking.
Too slow.
I just don't like it. It's just boring. Maybe biking's boring, but I don't know. They don't like it.
Little cycle.
Little cycle, a little swim in the sea, a little restaurant on the beach. That'd be nice.
Are we like in Spain here? Something like that.
Yeah, we're in Spain, so we'll have paella on the beach. And
Enormous pan of it.
big pan,
Seafood
yeah,
all round. Yeah.
Big prawns on it. Glass of wine.
Of course.
Glass of white
Can
wine.
treat yourself.
Yeah, bottle of wine then.
We'll have two bottles of wine.
No, we'll have some sangria.
Lovely.
Lovely.
Ice, loads of ice in it
Lots
as well.
of ice, lots of fruit.
Really good.
Yeah,
Amazing.
tasty. That'll be nice. Then we'll have a little afternoon nap.
Got a little bit of a buzz from
Bit
the
of a nap
sangria
in
and
the
you're
sun.
like, I'll have a snooze in the sun.
What else could we do? Maybe nice to go to like a concert or something,
Great
but
shout.
a small one.
Okay.
A small, like, intimate
a
live
couple
band.
hundred people.
Yeah.
Nice. Is there anyone you'd want to see?
Not particularly off the top of my head. Like, I've got Callum Scott's name in my head because I saw him at the PFA Awards and I was like, he's really cool.
Yeah.
And his band was really cool, so I quite like that. Maybe
He
I'll
can
have
be
him. He can come.
Amazing.
He can come. He seems like a nice guy. Yeah, and just have all my family and friends at this little concert. That'd be nice.
Oh, what a shout that is.
Yeah, and then have us serve cocktails and steaks and
I love that it's steak for dinner.
steak. Yeah.
That
Like medium rare. Jinx. Yeah. Good bit of salt on it.
I always, with steak, I always go for like big chunky chips. You know, like the triple
Chunky chips,
cooked
yeah,
chips
in
and that.
truffle oil and
Oh,
stuff. Yeah.
All over it. I
Yeah.
love that you're making the most of this. Calories are not a
Yeah,
problem
yeah.
here. Glass of wine with that as well.
Another glass of wine. Another bottle of wine. We'll have ice cream. I love tiramisu. I love
Oh.
sticky toffee pudding. I'm just going to name all the desserts in the world. I love Irish coffee.
That's a great way to finish up dinner as well.
Irish coffee.
Tiramisu, sticky toffee pudding, ice cream, and an Irish coffee.
And then we're going to go, and I'm not getting tired either.
No.
Right. Then
You've
we're
got
going to
energy
go,
for days.
like it's a little bit later. Now I want to go to, like, maybe somewhere where there's some sort of, like, flamenco dancing or salsa dancing.
Oh, amazing.
And have a dance.
Have you done that before?
No.
Like, it is. Have you? I assume you've been to see it.
Yeah.
It is the coolest thing, huh?
Yeah.
I'm always in such awe of those people.
And
They're
have a
so
dance.
good at it.
Yeah, have a dance and watch people dance.
You've got a bit of confidence because you've had about 15 bottles of wine.
Yeah. I'm the best at everything then. Outside, so we've got like a warm breeze. We've had the sunset.
Oh,
It's now night. The moon's out. It's a little bit orange because it's a lovely evening.
golden hour.
Golden
A
hour.
little bit of a drink and a dance. Perfect.
Yeah.
That's a good day.
It's a chill day.
Oh my god.
I feel like that's quite realistic.
Yeah, it's doable.
It's doable.
Yeah, I feel like suddenly looked around and realised we're still in Cobham.
I know.
feel
I'm
a
like
bit sad now.
visualization.
Finally, with the Red Roses being in action, we are asking, what one Lioness do you think would make the best rugby player?
Me.
I would have said you as well. Do you know who got a shout earlier on?
Who?
Lauren Hemp. Because she's so fast.
Yeah, but she dropped the ball or something, and I don't think she would ride a tackle good either.
I feel like you'd be a good rugby
I was
player.
with Ellie Kildon, the other day because we did like an appearance together, and I said to her, I said, I reckon I could give it a good go, and she actually backed me on it and said, yeah, I think you would. I think you'd be pretty decent. So
I'd love to
I'm
argue
just
with
going
that.
with me. But I've had it certified by
But
one of the players themselves. So
Legit.
like not only one of the players, the best player in the world. The best player in the world said that I could do it, so
So the correct answer is Lucy
so
Bronze.
that is, she said it, then it's true.
Lucy, thank you so much for joining us. You have
Thank you.
been very worthy of your golden mic muff, as always.
Thank you.